Hello and welcome to Adirondack Astronomy. Right now I have the open cluster M103 in the eyepiece of my telescope. So real quick, we're going to have a look in Stellarium to see where that's located in the night sky, and then we will get on with the sketch. M103 is an open cluster in the constellation Cassiopeia and is roughly 10,000 light-years from Earth and 17.5 light-years in diameter with a magnitude of 7.4. This cluster is located about 1 degree east of the 2.7 magnitude star Ruchbah. Best resolved in telescopes 6 inches or bigger, M103 is a small cluster detached from the surrounding field stars and is one of the most remote clusters. It contains supergiant and giant stars which are blue, and all the stars in this cluster are young, but there is one red giant that sits in the middle of the cluster. Now that we have a bit of background on this cluster, let's start sketching. I start off by placing the stars around the outside edge of the field of view, and around 2 minutes after midnight I noticed a piece of space junk go through the eyepiece, and I couldn't find any satellite information for it. I then go around and finish up placing the surrounding stars before getting into placing the main stars of the cluster. And it's important to remember that when placing stars in your sketch, it's helpful to look for patterns such as stars forming squares, triangles, lines, and so on. I then did some dimming with the kneaded eraser, and that's going to be about the end of the sketching portion of this, so let's have a look at the final sketch and see how that looks. So here we have the final sketch after taking a photo of it and adding information to the final image in GIMP. And to sum up the sketch and the observation, here's what I jotted down at the eyepiece. There are many stars in this field of view. The cluster itself reminds me of a smaller Pleiades. Many bright stars filled the view, while the dimmer stars shimmered in and out of view. It was kind of weird to see a bright orange star among the blue stars of an open cluster. And that's about it for this sketch of M103. Thank you very much for watching, and clear skies.